After creating bean, you have to create a security filter class in filter. Then you have to create a bean of util class in this, and this filter extends once per request filter, which is from security filter Spring Framework filter, and you have to create a bean of user detail service, which is from Spring Security, and it will implement the predefined filter to filter internal and filter chain. It is a predefined method, and then you have to pass the token and get header by authorization. If token is null, then username will get the username from token, and if username and security context dot get authentication is successful, user detail will get username, and it will check the validation of the token till our expiration time or token dot set details, and it will validate our token and filter the token. Then you have to go to security config. Then you have to, these are also the predefined methods, configure or dot configure. Then you have to create the you have to edit this predefined method void configure, which is passing http. You have to type http dot csrf, which is you have to disable the csrf dot disable dot authorize requests dot add methods will allow user to save and login without token, without use of token. It will generate the token. User can generate the token, and then can authenticate other request other than these two requests. Then we will dot exception handling. It will check the authentication entry point from this class authentication invalid user authentic entry point, and it will create a session management, which is a stateless. Stateless is used for JWT. It is a stateful, it is not a JWT security. And then add a filter before security filter. We will go to the security filter class and filter the authorization before after login to get the authorized user to for login, and this way security config is enabled. Then you have to create authentication manager bean in controller class, and then authentication manager bean dot authenticate username password authentication token. It will get the request and username and password, validate the username password from filter class, and it will generate the token, and this token will be used by user to for further his request, and then we have given the REST endpoint, which is welcome. It will be it will be used by end user after login only. So we have given responsibility string access data hello user, and user will get his name as result. We'll check this by using postman. Let us run this project. You can see our project is getting started, and our project is started at on the port number 8080 from the Hibernate properties, it is dropping the if tables are pre-existing. If not, it will create a new tables and alter the tables to fresh start. You can see the tables are empty. And now we will create a record from postman. We will create our first register or user by /user/save, which is a post request. Here we will create a post request by http:// at 8080 port/user/save endpoint. We have given some JSON data as name, username, password, and roles as per our entity class user, which is user entity class, and we will send this request. We have get answer as user1 with name test user name registered, and we'll check in our database. You can see test user name is registered in our database as id1, and this is a generated token, and with username test user, and we can get our in our roles tab as developer, and then we will now log in from our login endpoint. This is also a post request at http://localhost:8080 port number user/login. This is a post request, and at /login endpoint it will authenticate and generate token and display the token and give this message on successful login. And we'll give input as our username and password, which is given in security filter class. We'll send this. It is sending request, and it will generate a token and a message in login method. You can see this is our token. We'll copy this for further use. You can see token generation success by admin Tanmay, which is the same message. You can see the insert query and select query printed in console. Now we will check this welcome endpoint. It will give our username principal from principal class. It will give the username. It is a get type request, and will authorize. We'll check our authorization. We'll paste our token, copy token from login here in the value, and it will reflect the username here. Send. You can see test user. Test user is a username from our database. You can see this is valid up till token validation. You can see the roles. Select query again printed one time, which is authenticated after login, and our welcome endpoint is successfully running this JWT application. We can create all the endpoints after authentication like welcome. We can define innumerable endpoints like welcome after authorization after login. So save method and login method is not authenticated, so it is not required to validate by using web tokens, so they are not filtered before. Thank you. This is our tutorial for JWT.